Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Shiny hunting time. We're back to doing some more shiny hunting today. Yesterday we were playing some Jedi Fallen Order, and it was good and fun. But today we are back to the shiny hunting, and as you can see, we are in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but we're actually in Sword. We are continuing the Masuda hunt for the shiny Drillbur today. So fingers crossed we can get it. We are only 100 encounters in. Let me get to the right screen here for us. But yeah, we are 100 encounters in, or hatches, I should guess. It is snowing today, which is going to be fun. So yeah, hopefully we can get the shiny, but obviously we're still way under odds right now. Okay, now I'm just trying to think of the best way for me to do this, because I want to be able to actually see the game a lot better, so I might swap over the screen onto the other side. Can't remember what I did last week when I was doing this. Because it'd be a lot easier to play if I can actually see the whole screen rather than the small version of it. Okay, so I need to pick up an egg first and foremost to replace the Drillbur that is in my party right now. Give me one sec. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's get on and do it. Let's see. Okay, I already was zoomed out. Egg number 1 for today. Okay, it looks like I need to turn my music down a little bit. There we go. Okay, it wasn't the first egg. First egg was not shiny. At least she's got an egg ready for me though. It's a good start. The snow is kind of annoying. But, oh well, we'll just have to deal with it. Can't be bothered to change the date on my Switch just to get rid of snow. So I think, if I remember correctly, we were saying that we could do potentially 150 or even 200 eggs per stream. So today is the day we find out, assuming as we've got a full actual stream's worth. Because when I was doing this last weekend on the Sunday, I started the stream late, so I didn't get a chance to properly work out how many eggs we can hatch per stream in Pokemon Sword. But I think it'll be 200. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll find out later. Well, unless we get the shiny, of course. Then we won't find out. It is a 1 in 512 chance, so we are going to, like I said, hopefully be heading towards 300 today, which is a good chunk of those odds. So there is a possibility that we do get the shiny before then. I mean, there's always that possibility with it being RNG after all, anyway. But we can only hope. I did actually release all the Drillbur from the first stream because I was messing around with Pokemon Home anyway. So I thought, you know what, might as well sort out the boxes now while I'm in here. Because I now have my shiny living dex, or well, what is the start of my shiny living dex, currently situated in Pokemon Home now. So they are in their highest place that they can be right now, which is pretty cool. But this will be the first hunted shiny in Gen 8 that I get. I have got one other, being Grapploct, but this will be the first one I hunted for. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get. That would be ideal. I need to pick these up. These are going to annoy me if they're there. Oh, I thought it was me picking up the item, but it's no. It's me hatching an egg. Yeah, if I keep seeing those things sparkling on the floor, it's going to annoy me. Like, why aren't I picking them up? So now I've got them. It's all good. It's a long hatch for this egg. There we go. Took his time, that one. Or what felt like it took its time anyway. See, now that was quick, that one. Luckily, she was still ready for an egg, with an egg, though. What I might do is when I get the shiny, what I might do is throw a experience candy on it, just so it doesn't die to the fight at the when I take it in to do the show off. Because I reckon if I take it in at level 1, it probably won't survive. And the advantage of this game is you get loads of experience candies. So I can just slap one on there, gain a few levels, and then I'll be able to take on the Pokemon from Route 1. Whatever the route's called. The one in between Postwick and Wedgehurst. I think it's just Route 1, to be fair. I think they've made a weird routing numbering. Ah, click B. Oh no, okay, that's fine. At least it only took me back there. I thought if I click B, it might just send the egg to my PC. Luckily, it doesn't. Okay, I was worried then she wasn't going to be ready there because I did only just pick up an egg. But she's ready, which is good. Oh no, she's not ready. Now she is. Wasn't too long, I guess. Not too bad. Okay, that's kind of annoying now. Because she won't be ready for this one. I wouldn't have thought. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. No, she might be ready. No, she's not. That's not a surprise, really. It's because I did only just pick up an egg from her. Look, there's a Noibat over there. That was my last shiny, was a Noibat. I did find out though that I thought I hadn't got a Noibat before, but that Noibat that I got last week was actually my second Noibat, so I evolved it to Noivern. But yeah, I hadn't realised I'd already got one. But when I was sorting out my shiny Pokemon and moving them up to home, I went back through and made sure my checklist was all correct, and yeah, I found that a couple of them hadn't been ticked, so they are now ticked, including Noibat and Noivern now. And I realised that my Gengar is actually an event Gengar, so I've unselected that. So Gengar is now available again on the hunt list, because I thought I'd hunted it 3 times, but apparently there was an event shiny that I picked up. Wait, I don't need to pick up an egg, right? Okay. So yeah, that one was ticked when it shouldn't have been, so I unticked that, but then I've ticked a couple of other ones that weren't ticked. So I think I'm at 373 shinies. Let's have a look. Yeah, 373 shinies. Pretty cool. And I've got over a box worth of duplicates. So, all being well, I think we'll do some Advent giveaways at the end of this year. Throughout December. Because I'll have, quite likely, well, like I say, I've already got over a box worth, so I've got over 30 already. But I'm probably likely to get some more during my time hunting throughout this year, as long as nothing goes wrong, touch wood and everything, and I'm streaming as much as I want to be. There will be a few breaks from Pokemon here and there when some games are released that I want to play, kind of thing. Where we'll just turn all my streams into the newly released game. But that will all be sorted out closer to the time of releases, and that will be the case when Pokemon Snap comes out. I think I want to get Snap. And I never had an N64, so I never actually played the original Snap. But I'll probably pick up the new one, which would be pretty cool. We'll stream that. But that's not till the end of April, so plenty of time yet for that. But I'm going to keep my eye out on the upcoming releases for games, so I can plan ahead for them. And fingers crossed, we get a main series Pokemon game later this year as well. Of what's hinted and rumoured to be Diamond and Pearl remakes, like we've all been wanting. Which would be cool, as long as they do it well. And I am thinking further down the line, once I've completed all my living dexes throughout my different Pokemon games I'm doing it in. So currently, like I say, working on Gen 4 during the week. Once I've completed all the way up to Gen 6, I will then play through Gen 7 again, and then through Gen 8 again at that point. And I don't know, by that point I don't know what Pokemon's gonna, like, Pokemon games are gonna be available, but I'll play through each of the Pokemon games, like, all the way up until I've finished the latest one. I won't necessarily need to, I won't need to complete living dexes for anything past 7, because I'm just gonna keep just using my current one and just bringing it up, but keeping a copy of it in the gen it's in. So once I've completed 3 through to 6, I won't ever need to do that ever again, because I'll have it through every single generation. But I will just play through the games, so I have complete games on each of the generations. I might even consider specific, well, actually no, yeah, for Gen 6, oh no, I don't know, ignore that. Actually no, for Gen 6, because I will be catching all the legends to use as, like, duplicate legends and stuff, I will reset the games and play them again, probably, but just in my own time, after the living dex, because I want to be able to, like, if I need to get legendaries and stuff, I can, oh, I need to pick up an egg. Probably need to pick up 2 eggs, actually. I think I might have done that wrong then. I think I might have messed up slightly there. Might even need 3 eggs. Oh man, what have I done? Got too distracted talking. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I want to have a clean game where I haven't caught any of the Pokemon that are just, there's only one in the game. I want to make sure that they are still all there. So I'll make sure I have a copy of each game where I can hunt for specific Pokemon in them. So like all the legends in Oras, they're all available. Because at the moment I don't have them all available. Because I've caught some for dexes and stuff. Okay, I am caught up on eggs now. We're all good. I think I'm all caught up on eggs. We'll check in a sec when we're in my party. Yeah, okay. Cool. Sorted it. I do that so often, where I just get stuck in a conversation and then forget to pick up eggs when I hatch them. Yeah, what I was saying is, once I've done all that, once I've done all those playing through the games and stuff, and completing the living dexes, I'm going to move shiny hunting back to during the week. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Still do my other games on a Friday. And then at weekends, instead of shiny hunting, well, I wouldn't say instead of shiny hunting, but on the weekends, I will change that down to, or change it to, shiny badge quests. So go to old games and do shiny badge quests. I think I'm thinking about working my way through the generations. So starting in Gen 2, doing a shiny badge quest in Gen 2. Then going Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many by that point. Because obviously that's going to take a long time to get through all those. Like Gens 2, 3, 4, 5 all have 1 in 8,000 odds of each shiny. So those ones can take a while. Gen 6, obviously they halve the odds, so it can be a bit quicker. And then they introduce like hunt methods as well. She's not ready to give me an egg. There we go. So it makes it a bit easier to do shiny badge quests. And then obviously Gen 7 will be a shiny trial quest, maybe, or shiny. Yeah, we could do shiny trial quest. That's a lot of shiny hunting, but we can do SOS for it, so it can be quite quick. And then Gen 8, you can go back to shiny badge quest again. But yeah, that's kind of my thinking, my plan. But obviously taking breaks from all that whenever a game comes out that I want to play. We'll stream the games. But yeah, when I get to, like, even in the later generations, when I'm doing the playthroughs and getting the living dexes, I'm still going to be playing some on the side outside of stream time. So there'll be, for Gen 5 specifically, I'll do like black or white on stream, and then I'll do black or white, the opposite one, off stream at the same time. And then do the opposite, or whichever one leads into the other one afterwards for both on and off stream. So there'll only be two games of the Generation 5 played on stream. That way it doesn't take me forever, because obviously when I'm streaming, I'm only doing it 3 days a week for 2.5, 3 hours each day. So I'm only getting 9 hours of, well, at most 9 hours of playthrough done each week. Whereas if I'm doing it in my own time, I can do it a lot more than that each week. So that's why I'm not streaming all of them, because otherwise it will take me forever. Because then I've got obviously 4 times to do. I've got to do 4 games, so it'll take me twice as long because I'm only doing 2 on stream. So it's just quicker and easier for me to do it one off stream, and then it's less boring as well. Because, well, less boring for you. I'm still playing through the same game twice, but you're not watching me play through the same game twice in a row. Not that I find it boring playing them. Like, I'm absolutely fine playing Diamond and Pearl at the same time. Especially as I'm using different teams, that helps. If I was using the same Pokemon, then it would be a bit boring. But the fact that I'm using different teams and stuff makes it a little more enjoyable. And of course, when I get to Gen 5, I will be using 4 different teams. One team, to be fair, one team will have to have, or one of the teams will have to have a Pokemon from one of the other teams, because there's only 3 starters and I've got 4 games to play. Which is kind of annoying. It's going to be the same for Gen 7 as well, where I've got 4 games with the same starters, of which there are only 3, so unless I do one playthrough without a starter, I could do that, maybe, potentially. That could work. You know what, I might do that. I might do a playthrough without a starter. So I'd use my starter until I'm able to get that first member of my team, and then I'd stop using my starter and just use whichever one is my new starter. Could do that, I guess. That way I'm definitely not using the same team in any of my games. I think that's a good idea, to be honest. I have to make sure that one of my members of my team for the game that I do that in is fairly close to the beginning of the game, though, so that I'm not having to wait too long before getting my first member of the team. And I'd probably do that one as the off-stream one, the one where I don't use a starter. I'll just use the ones on stream will be the ones with starters. Actually, I guess I could breed in my a member of the team. To be fair, and that could be my starter. That could be interesting as well. So I'd still be the original trainer, it'd just be from a different game. Yeah, I like the sound of that one more. That's what I'll do. And I'll pick which Pokemon will be my starter Pokemon. Then when all I need to do is get to the point where I can do a trade. Can you trade eggs? Actually, if I can trade eggs, then I could just trade over the egg for it. That could be cool. Trading over the egg. Do it that way. If you can trade eggs. I don't know whether you can. Also, I think I'm waiting for an egg. Am I waiting for an egg? Yeah, I am. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no. No. Now I need 2 eggs. Okay, I need another egg, please. Thank you. You can trade eggs in Sword Shield if that's what you're referring to. No, I was meaning in black and white, but if you can do it in Sword and Shield, you probably can do it in the older generations as well. Also, hi Nerdy Ninja, welcome to the stream, how you doing? You think you do it in black and white as well, to be honest? You'd be surprised if you couldn't. Yeah, I would be surprised if you couldn't as well. Because, yeah, I'm just spitballing ideas for when I'm going to be doing a playthrough of all 4 black Gen 5 games, so, and I don't want to use any of the same teams, any Pokemon of the, like, so if I have 4 games where I've got 3 starters, one of the games would have to have a starter from one of my other playthroughs. So if I trade over an egg for a different Pokemon, that could then be my starter. Good, doing my pseudo method for Trico at the moment. Ooh, nice. Good luck. Hopefully you have some luck there and can get it nice and quickly. Are you keeping track of how many eggs you've hatched? You are indeed. How many have you done so far? So far at 180. Not bad. Nice. I did a Trico soft reset in Omega Ruby in the past. It was pretty good. Did a Pokemon Ruby, Omega Ruby, sorry. Omega Ruby Shiny Badge Quest. I like Trico's starter. Shiny. I don't know why I said starter. It's always a starter. But yeah, I like Trico Shiny. It's a good one. Used all your luck on your shiny squares, shiny Swablu. You hatched on your 3rd egg. Wow. Congrats. I don't know what the squares thing is. I don't know enough about Gen 8 shinies. Like, obviously I know about there's different types of like sparkle things, but I don't know what either of them mean. Square is more rare though, through eggs, but common in the wild. Gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, I knew they were a thing. I've never really looked into it though, because this is the first time I've done any Gen 8 shiny hunting. Because I much prefer... Well, I don't like Masuda method for one. Game Freak messed up the coding for it, so it's weird. So I'm assuming they were both supposed to be... Like, it wasn't meant to be opposite for wild and Masuda or eggs. But Game Freak got it the wrong way around. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me, really. But yeah, no, I don't really like Masuda hunting. I much prefer doing Gen 6 or 7 hunts, and Gen 6 more than Gen 7. But Drillbur doesn't have a way of hunting it in Gen 6 or 7, so we're doing Masuda. So I thought, you know what, let's do it in Gen 8. Assuming as Drillbur is in Gen 8, we could get a nice HD shiny Drillbur. Because I've decided now that if I have to do a Masuda method, I'll do it in Gen 8 if I can. Because obviously not all Pokemon are available in the game. But if the Pokemon I need to Masuda is in the game, I will Masuda it in this game. Egg hunting is nice in Gen 8, at least since square eggs go into the PC. Spare eggs go. I don't do it that way. I hatch one, pick up an egg, hatch one, pick up an egg, hatch one, pick up an egg. That way I don't have a load of eggs at the end of the... after I get the shiny. This is just the way I prefer doing it. I don't know what I don't mind if it's not the most efficient way, but I just prefer it this way. Gives me less work to do after I get the shiny. Just have to hatch like 4 or 5 eggs, depending on if she's ready to give me one. I just don't like having a PC full of eggs, that's all. So you don't mind Masuda method, so you have 5 boxes designated for hatching eggs. Yeah, no, I find this hunt method so boring. I avoid Masuda at all costs, but for Drillbur, there's no other way, fortunately. Well, I mean, I could technically do the method where you kill loads of them or something, but it's broken odds anyway, so it's pointless, and that sounds boring too. I much prefer like horde hunting and DexNav and PokeRadar. Much prefer those kind of methods. Chain fishing, that's a good one as well. which is why I do most of my hunts in Gen 6, where possible. Gen 6, then Gen 7 if not, because SOS is okay. Still not really a fan of it though, but I'll do it if there's no other way. Yeah, same. I just wish... I wish all the hunt methods that they introduced in Gen 6, they just kept them. Like, why did you get rid of them all? I understand the Poke Radar would be difficult now because we don't have squares to walk around in. But you could do it in a different way. I don't really mind that SOS isn't here. But they could have at least got their new hunt method like coded correctly so that you could actually do it and increase your odds more than just like a tiny bit every so often. Like, it'd been alright if they'd have actually done it right. But yeah, they won't even patch it in so it works either. Well, not that I'm aware of anyway. But oh well. I can still hunt most Pokemon in methods I prefer. Hopefully the new game that comes out is coded correctly and has some cool hunt methods as well. Oh, did I not pick up an egg? I can't remember now. I think I forgot to pick up an egg again. But yeah, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, they're just trying to get the games out too quickly, I think. And they're not taking the time with them anymore. Like, I don't mind having a year off of a Pokemon game if it means I can have a good Pokemon game. One that works well with everything you intended it to. And last year, 2020 doesn't count as a year off because they were doing the DLC stuff. Yeah, we didn't have a main game, but they still were doing DLC stuff over instead of like just focusing on the next game. But if you release the game where it's broken, fix it with an update. I know they don't like doing that. They don't want to touch the game after they've released it, which is just silly. If you know there's something broken with the code, then fix it. Release an update. Imagine if CD Projekt Red just went, oh well. You guys will just have to deal with the bugs and the incorrect codings. Imagine that. That's what Game Freak have done in Pokemon Company. We know, and they know that the coding's wrong for certain parts of this game, yet they're just leaving it. You heard rumors Sword and Shield was supposed to be a mobile game, since Game Freak thought the Switch would flop like the Wii U, so they had to change a bunch of things. That makes sense. I wouldn't ever want a mobile Pokemon game though. Like, not one like this. Obviously having Pokemon Go and Masters is fine. They are designed to be mobile games, but having your main series Pokemon game as a mobile game is not something I would ever want. Really don't like hunting in the snow. The snow is really annoying me. Whoa, I'm getting a little bit far away there. I wish they didn't have those popping things where, you know, where the person pops in and out of the screen as well. Like, just increase the render distance. You could change the weather by day skipping or use the Route 5 daycare. Yeah, I know, but I prefer this daycare because I've got more space to circle and I can't be bothered to change my day. I'll just deal with the snow, to be honest. It'll only be for today. Hopefully tomorrow it's not snowing. I don't like changing the days on my consoles and stuff. I did it when I was trying to complete the Pokédex and stuff to get all the Pokemon, but when it's just because it doesn't look nice, I don't really care. Other than it's slightly annoying, but I'll deal with it. It's only going to be for another couple of hours, so. Another 100 or 150 eggs or so, something like that. That's all we got left. That's all we're gonna have time for today. So it's not like I have to deal with it for too much longer. I just used a random Pokemon generator, and it gave me Excadrill. I don't have a shiny Drillbur, so I went for Drillbur. I don't like well, I shouldn't say that. I like just having going for random hunts. I'm trying to eventually have a shiny living deck, so I'm hunting everything. So if I just get a thing to pick which hunt it is for me, then it's more fun for me. I used to have this thing where viewers could request specific hunts. But the list that I had got very long, and I got very unmotivated because I was trying to work to this list, and I wasn't getting through it very quickly. I had I think 30 or 40 Pokemon on the list, and it actually caused me to really burn myself out playing Pokemon and streaming in general. So I actually had loads of time off last year because of it, because I just wasn't motivated. But I came back just before Christmas wanting to play Pokemon, and I was like, okay, scrapping the list, just using a random generator, and that will give me which shiny to go for next. And so far it's been, I've much more enjoyed it much more than when trying to work to this list, especially as giving Twitch chat the decision on what to hunt next. They always give you terrible hunts that are painful to for you to do, because people find it funny to go, you're going to have to do this terrible hunt. So my list was full of hunts that I would hate to do, which definitely didn't help motivate me to get through the list, because I was like, I don't really want to get to the next hunt, because, you know, it's a horrible hunt. So, yeah, that's why I've scrapped the list and doing just randomly generated shiny hunting, which is so much more fun. But yeah, that's why Drillbur, just because the generator gave it me. Well, like I say, it gave me Excadrill, but I want to get the lowest form of each Pokemon first. If it gives me Drillbur or Excadrill again, we'll go for Excadrill as my hunt. Which, I think I can actually hunt Excadrill opposed to Masuda for Drillbur again, which is good. I think Excadrill is available in one of the games to hunt. Yes, I'm gonna. That's why I'm like. I've made a plan for how my streams are gonna go. Going forward, and it's not. I shouldn't burn myself out on anything because I'm swapping around enough that I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over. Unless I get stuck on one hunt for a long time. then it could happen. But yeah, I'm swapping between lots of different things. I don't just shiny hunt anymore because I used to just shiny hunt, and that didn't help me at all. So now I'm playing through the Pokemon games, just as a playthrough during the week. I play other games on Fridays and then shiny hunt at weekends, and it helps break it up and make it more exciting for me. I'm not just stuck doing the same thing over and over and over every night. And it means that I shouldn't, fingers crossed, touch wood, need to take any breaks this year, and I can have a focus on fully doing a full year of streaming to try and push myself in terms of followers and viewers and stuff, to try, because I'm not doing this I'm doing this because it's fun and I want to interact with people, and I'd probably be playing games and shiny hunting in this time anyway, so I thought, you know what, why not do it with those people? They can watch, they can hang out with me, and we can chat and stuff. But obviously, ultimately, the whole goal of doing Twitch and stuff is I would like to do it full time, if I can. I'm not committing myself, I'm not going, oh yes, I definitely am going to be streaming full time. It's just something that would be nice to be able to do. It would be to stream as my job, as would be many streamers' dreams. I do have a steady job that I don't need to get rid of at the moment. So it's not like I need Twitch to pay my bills and stuff, but it would be nice if this was my job. But I'm not going, it's definitely going to be my job, I need it to be my job. But if I can get if I can just be consistent, it will definitely help me grow as a channel. But yeah, being inconsistent over the past couple of years has really hampered my growth and stuff. Thank you for the follow, Nerdy Ninja. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, do I need to pick up an egg? Have I forgotten to pick up an... No, okay, we'll go good. When I get stuck talking, I often forget to pick up eggs. Which I guess if you have a box full of eggs, it's not really the end of the world, because you're probably hatching all 5 at once, then picking up eggs, hatching 5 at once, picking up eggs. But for me, I don't like doing it that way. So if I forget to pick up an egg, it kind of is detrimental. Well, not detrimental, but it kind of makes it a little bit annoying and a bit more slow, but whatever. I prefer it this way. It's more tedious the way you do it, to be honest, but if you're happy with it. I prefer it this way. But like I say, that's more because I don't like having a box full of eggs after I've finished my hunt. Or loads of eggs left over. I prefer to finish my hunt, get my shiny, and then hatch a couple of eggs, and then leave. It also means I focus more if I do it this way, because I have to remember to do stuff. I have tried it both ways, though. I haven't just gone, oh, I'm not doing it the other way because this is the way I've always done it. I have tried both ways in previous games. and this is just the way I prefer it. Yes, I am, yes. I really like shiny Drillbur. I like the pink on it. It's kind of cool, and the blue nose. So I am looking forward to it to popping out of this egg. Am I right in thinking that when you hatch an egg that's shiny in this game, it does actually do the sparkles? Did I see? I seem to remember seeing that somewhere, but I don't know whether I'm remembering that right or not. It does indeed. I like that. I like that feature. Like, I really wish they did that in the old games as well, especially for when you're shiny hunting for something that doesn't really change much. Then you need the sparkles just to be sure. But yeah, no, I think that's a really nice feature to be able to see the sparkles as you hatch the egg. Like I said, this is my first hunt on Gen 8. I have got a Gen 8 shiny. I have a shiny Grapploct, but I was just collecting Pokemon for my Pokedex, and it ran at me and ran into me, and it was shiny. It was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. Random shinies are always really good to get, like, and really fun to get. I don't get many, but it's great when it happens. But that is my only other, well, that's my only shiny from Sword or Shield. Thanks. It's a really nice one as well. Like, the red looks so good on Grapploct. Like, it was definitely a good shiny to get as a random shiny as well. I just don't get why Grapploct isn't a water fighting type. I just don't get it. But I'm not the creator of Pokemon, so I just feel like it should be a water fighting type. Yeah, I haven't quite worked out when we'll be ending today. These would be 250 or 300 eggs hatched. Will be our end point for today. Or, you know, getting a shiny before that would be nice. Oh, she's not ready to give me an egg. Oh, I've gone too far away. I wasn't watching. Okay, she's not ready. Now she is. Here we go. At least the odds are pretty good in with Masuda. Yeah. It's 1 in 512 if I remember correctly, isn't it? You have hunts go over 1,000 plus eggs though. That does not sound fun. That definitely doesn't sound fun. I'm not sure what my longest Masuda hunt is. I don't know. Can't remember. 1 in 445? Ooh, okay. Even better. Oops. What was my first shiny? Shiny that I hunted or shiny that I ever got? Ever got? Shiny Gyarados from Pokemon Silver. But not including that one. Not including that one, it would be a shiny Chimecho in a randomized version of Pokemon Leaf Green, if that counts. I didn't change the odds of shinies or anything in it. It was a random encounter. Legit shiny. I didn't actually get any random shinies until Gen 6 in Oras, when I found a shiny Lairon in Victory Road of, I think it was probably Alpha Sapphire, but I accidentally killed it because I was grinding and wasn't watching my game. So I was just mashing A because I knew I could just kill things by mashing A. Looked down at my screen and just saw this shiny Lairon on my screen with its health dropping. And I was disappointed with myself. First shiny that I caught. Yeah, I haven't redeemed that one either. I don't think I've got a shiny Lairon. The first one I got that I actually caught though was a shiny Goldeen in Pokemon Y via chain fishing. And that was the first time I ever did a hunt method for a shiny. I just not long found out about shiny hunting and stuff. So I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. Try some chain fishing and got a very quick shiny Goldeen. And now I have so many. No, it's not like the greatest of shinies, but it's still my first one that I ever hunted for. And then from first finding out about shiny hunting, it was around about January or so, the year after Oras came out. As in, Oras came out in the 1 year, can't remember what year it was, and then the January of that followed that, I found out about shiny hunting. I don't know how I didn't know about shiny hunting before. I knew about shinies, but not about people actually hunting them. But then through that year, I did quite a few just shiny hunts, and then I decided, you know what, I want to start streaming this, so I did. And here we are. What year did Auras come out? (2014). So yeah, 2015. Mainly through the summer, I did a lot of shiny hunting, and then in 2016 is when I started streaming. In September 2016. So I'd done quite a lot of shiny hunting before I even started streaming it. Yep, Auras is nearly 10 years old. But yeah, I've almost definitely seen shiny Pokemon in the past that I just don't remember, like before that Lairon, and just not known it was a shiny Pokemon. Like obviously I knew about Red Gyarados, but I didn't, like as a kid, but I didn't really know that other Pokemon could be like that. So I've probably killed a lot of shiny Pokemon without realizing, from the amount of Pokemon I've played through my many years of being a Pokemon trainer. But obviously, nowadays I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking out for. I'm less likely to do it. I'm not saying I will never accidentally kill a shiny while just randomly playing, but I'm less likely to do it now. A friend of yours killed a shiny Excadrill recently. Oh man. Told him he needed a Pokemon with full swipe just in case, but no, didn't listen to me. Oh man. That's a shame. I have created, I wouldn't necessarily I trained them. I created shiny hunting teams. So I've created Pokemon specifically for different ways of hunting. And when I say created, I literally mean created. I have an action replay that I used to create them because I was like, I don't want to have to do this. Like, I don't want to have to train up all these Pokemon that I want to do specific things when that's just going to take me so long. I know I can do it. They're all legal Pokemon. I haven't made anything that they can't be. I've just saved myself a whole lot of time by doing it. So I have a damp Parasect. To be fair, actually, some of them were trained from, and like are literally legit. Some of them are. Most of them aren't though, and most of them are clones of others. But yeah, so I have a Parasect with damp, so nothing can explode, which is also what I use for Horde hunting. It has sweet scent. I have a Kricketune that I use in Friend Safari because it increases the encounter rate because it has Swarm. I have a Dragonite. It's my favourite Pokemon, that's why it's on the layout. But my Dragonite is used for Dex Nav on Oras and Radar on X and Y. What else do I have? I have something that allows me to surf. I have Suction Cups Malamar. I think it is. I think I created a Malamar that has Suction Cups. And then in Ultra Sun and Moon and Sun and Moon, I have I have a Smeargle that I use for SOSing, as well as a Trevenant. So I use the Trevenant to do the whole Leopard Berry thing and harvest. And then to actually hunt the Pokemon, I use a created Smeargle, and I actually have a Smeargle for every single type of Pokemon. So like I have a Fire Smeargle, a Water Smeargle. So depending on which move is super effective against the Pokemon I'm hunting, I'll use a Smeargle with a moveset that is specific for that. But the moveset is Full Swipe, Substitute, and then 2 elemental moves. And if I really need to put something to sleep, I'll bring in the Parasect with Spore. If I need to put something to sleep. No, wait. Or did I? I'm trying to think, actually. Did I might have given... I can't remember. No, I don't think I gave the Smeargle Spore. But, yeah. I just created a load of Pokemon. Oh, I also have Talonflames for Masudas. So, this Talonflame in here he's not caught and raised. He is created in a lab, as I like to call it. I feel like Team Rocket. But yeah, I have that's probably not everyone. I've probably got others as well. I just can't remember them all. But yeah, I just found it like easier if I just created them so that I could just do whatever hunt I had, and whichever hunt I wanted to do, I had something that could do that hunt with ease. And it's not like I haven't done anything with my action replay that like wouldn't be able to be done in the game. Just I save myself time, and it doesn't make my shinies any less valuable because I'm still putting in the hunt. I'm still doing the hunt for it. I haven't changed anything about the hunt other than the Pokemon I'm using to do the hunt. But yeah, I'll never use my action replay for something that I'm not going to use it to change my shiny odds or anything like that. Not that I don't think you can with the newer games anyway. You might be able to. I don't know. There might be a shiny code. I've not even looked. I don't care for it. I used to do it with when I was a kid. I used to do it with Diamond and Pearl. Use my action replay DS and just made all Pokemon shiny. That was kind of fun, but wouldn't do it again. Yeah. The Pokemon they can all pass through the bank and through trade and everything. There's nothing illegal about the Pokemon. I just save time by creating them and cloning them. So they are all legit Pokemon. They were caught. The first one of each one was caught or bred, then cloned further to be able to create what I needed them to, and then I just artificially put on the moves. But they all have moves that they can actually learn. None of them have moves that they couldn't learn in a game. And that's why I use Smeargle, because Smeargle can learn any move. So that's why I was able to create a Smeargle for every single type, because Smeargle learns every single move, so I was able to create... So for SOS I could have any Pokemon I'm hunting for. I have a good way of taking out that Pokemon. Even if it's a high level Pokemon, my Smeargle's a level 100 and just can take out anything because I've got a super effective move for him. It was pretty fun actually creating the Pokemon and coming up with movesets and stuff for them. But yeah, training up, what is it? 18, how many types have we got? Have we got 18 different types? I have got normal type one. I don't know why I made a normal type one, but I did make normal type ones, even though oh no, wait, or did I? Actually, I think I might have just missed normal type, because normal type's not super effective on anything, so there's no point. I would never use it. So I think there's 17 different Smeargles I've got, training up 17 different Smeagol's would take forever. So that's why I did it. And then I have a set for each of my games as well. So I have 17 Smeagol on Ultra Sun, 17 Smeagol on Ultra Moon, 17 Smeagol on Sun, and 17 Smeagol on Moon as well. So training up whatever number that is, 4 times 17 Smeagol's would be ridiculous. I mean, technically I could have just done one and then just transferred them into the game I needed them in, but it's easier if they're just already in the PC. Each game has their shiny hunting teams within the game already. I don't have to do any transferring around or anything. This game literally only has the Ditto that's in the daycare, in the nursery, and the Talonflame here. They're the only two that I need for shiny hunting in this game, because it's the only Masuda is the only hunt method I'm going to do in this game. Oh well, I might do the Dynamax Adventures, maybe for Legends, potentially. I would need to replay my game though, because I've caught quite a few of the Dynamax Adventure Legends already in this game, even if I haven't got them shiny, because I wanted them for the decks. So I'd have to restart the game and get to that point to be able to hunt all the Legends. But it could be fun to do it. Dynamax Adventure for Legend hunting in the future, especially for the ones that it's the only way I can get them shiny. I don't think you can either. You technically can in Gen 7 in the Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. However, your chain breaks if you fish up an item, which is quite common. So you can do it in Gen 7, just you're very unlikely to actually complete a full chain before getting like kicked out of the chain by an item. It's really annoying. I did try doing a chain fish. I didn't want my Pokedex, I wanted my party. I did try and do a chain fish for Dhelmise in Sword and Shield. Not in Sword and Shield, sorry. In Sun and Moon. I can't remember which one it was. But I gave up in the end. It was too annoying, so I bred for it in the end. That's a cool shiny. Dhelmise shiny, having the red algae instead of the green. That was really nice. I liked it. But yeah, I tried doing chain fishing for it. Then I tried doing SOS for it, but its call rate is terrible. It's one of the terrible ones, so I resorted to just doing Masuda for it in the end. That was a painful hunt, that one. Just because I had to keep changing hunt methods, because I just found that each hunt method I tried was just terrible. Yes, I did get it. So I am happy that I got it, but the fact that I had to change hunts twice to get it, though, was a bit annoying. Yeah, I have got quite a lot of shinies now, to be fair. I have made some very good progress for the towards my living decks over the years. Obviously, it's gonna take me absolutely ages to ever complete my living decks of shinies, especially when they keep coming out with new Pokemon, like when Gen 8 came out. Obviously, it pushed me further away because they added in a whole bunch more Pokemon. But I've got 373 different shinies towards my living decks, so I have got a good chunk of them done already, which is nice. think that egg just interrupted my boost. I think I just clicked boost and it... You really hope they bring back the national decks in the new game this year? Yeah, I hope so too. Because we've got... I'm trying to... I don't know how many Pokemon we've got in Gen 8 now. Because I have a living dex. I have the full national living dex in Pokemon Home. But obviously I can't bring it all in here. But the Pokedex in here still just says 400. Oh, I guess it doesn't. It does tell me here. Wait, what? Does that mean I haven't caught Happiny? Oh, I haven't put my living dex in here yet. That's right. It's in Home still. I haven't actually put them into here. So I don't know how many Pokemon we actually have in Gen 8 now. But I assume there's probably crossovers in here from the other areas, maybe? Or are these just Pokemon? Okay, this is weird. What order is this in? Oh, this is an A to Z, that's why. But I don't know... Are some of these Pokemon in the normal decks? Or are they all... Are the different decks is completely separate and don't have crossovers? They do repeat Pokemon? Okay, so you can't just go 400 plus 180 plus 157. Because some of that 180 are part of this 400. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm sure I can probably Google how many Pokemon are in Gen 8 now. But it would have been nice just to be able to do that. But that does remind me, I need to complete all the dexes in this game. I thought I'd done it already, but I obviously haven't yet. I'll do it at some point. I'll probably wait until after I finish this hunt and then do it. Problem is I don't want to mess up my my Pokemon Home. My Pokemon Home is in Dex order at the moment, in National Dex order, but obviously not all the Pokemon can be brought over, so I just need to be careful when doing it that I don't mess up my Pokemon Home boxes. Because I spent a good amount of time organizing it so that it was nice and neat and in the right order and everything. Same with my shinies as well. They're all in Pokemon Home in Dex order, so there's massive gaps in there where I haven't got Pokemon, and I don't want them to accidentally fill up with Pokemon that aren't in my shiny living Dex. I need to be careful. To be fair, not all my shinies are in Pokemon Home yet, because I've got some in Gen 4 still. So I'm stuck there at the moment until I complete more of the games. But I'll show you. I'll show you my organized home. Let me just save this game so I can quit it. I also don't like that when you save it only says 400, even though I've seen Pokemon in Isle of Armor and stuff. Pokemon. Just go Pokemon Home. Still need to play Let's Go Eevee as well, actually. This is my shiny living Dex at the moment. It's all in Dex order as well. I love that the sprites and stuff are all their shinies as well. It's really cool. And then, to be fair, I still need to get all the Gigantamax Pokemon. That's tough, getting all those guys. But eventually I'll do it. I just can't be bothered at the moment. Then this is Galarian forms, Alolan forms, and then you've got the actual decks. There are a few missing because I still need to play through the expansions for my Shield game, so I still need to get another. I need to get a Kubfu. I still need to get the other Reggie, and then whatever the other Calyrex thing is. You can give them super. Yes, that's the other way I'm going to do it. I will. That's probably the way I will do it, is giving them soup. But that requires me finding enough of the mushrooms. But yeah, this is the decks in reverse order, obviously, because we were up in the shiny decks last. Yeah. So yeah, there's just a few Pokemon that I don't have because I've only played through one of my expansions so far. Still need to play through it again. But yeah, it's cool being able to just go through here and just look at the Pokemon. Especially as I really like the sprites. They are really nice sprites. I like how like HD it is. It's really nice. And then, like I say, having the shiny sprites there as well is really cool. So what am I missing? Looking at this, because it's 3 Pokemon I'm missing. Well, no, 4 Pokemon. So this is Kubfu. This is the. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing that monkey thing, aren't I? That mythical monkey, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. The one from the new movie. So Kubfu, the monkey thing, and then the other Reggie, and then the other horse. Zarude, that's the one. How do you even get Zarude? I must have missed the event. Also, this Urshifu, because it's the one from the story, is a Gigantamax one, but I need to get another Gigantamax one to stick in here as well, which is really annoying. Because that means I'll have to play through it 3 times. You maybe have bought an eBay code from Japan. Fair enough. Yeah, it makes sense. To be fair, I might have to do that. Because you're supposed to get one with the Pokemon Trainer... Oh, wait, I need to save. Newsletter, but my newsletters don't seem to come through, and I don't know why. So I might not get my code, which is really annoying. So I don't know whether they've distributed those codes yet, or the January newsletter, but Zarude's meant to be part of that newsletter. But I don't know whether I'm going to even get it, which is really annoying. Because I haven't got any for the past 2-3 years. But I'll have to wait and see. Oh, I hope so, because I would want one. But yeah, because if that's the only thing I'm missing from my my living decks, I'll be kind of disappointed, really. Like I say, I just need to play through the Shields expansions so I can get the Kubfu and the other Reggie and the other horse. It's just, I don't really enjoy Sword and Shield that much. So the motivation to play through the expansions again isn't quite there yet. Like, they weren't terrible, but I still prefer the old games. Which is why I'm playing through all the old games at the moment. It's because I much prefer playing them. Well, to be fair, my shield is complete. I have completed the shield story. As in the main story, I just haven't done the expansions. Yeah. I've already played through Shield. So I am at a place where I can just go into the expansion and be on par with everything and have everything, like, I just need the motivation to actually do it. I don't need to play through the whole of Shield. I literally just need to go in and play it. But I will at some point. I will at some point do it. Because that way I can have my 4 living decks. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Nerdy Ninja. Enjoy doing your laundry. And I hope to see you again at another stream. But yeah, thank you for popping in the stream, and thank you for the follow as well. And good luck with your Trico hunt as well. I hope you get it soon. Oops, I forgot to pick up an egg. Again. My bad. I got too into talking again. Okay, I think we will be going to 250 eggs today, realistically. Which isn't too bad. 150 eggs per stream. I think that's the same as what I was doing on Ultra Sun and Moon. So it's not slower. I think it might be slightly quicker, but well, one, I've done some other stuff on the stream, and two, I think there still wouldn't really be enough time to do 200 per stream. So, but yeah, still good though. Still good to be able to do 150 eggs per stream. I'm happy with that. Just means on average it'll be like 2 or 3 streams for each Masuda hunt, but that's fine. That's fine. I always knew it was going to be a slower hunt. Not ready for an egg. Wait for an egg. There we go. She's not ready with an egg again. Oh dear. Wait, did I add one on twice here? Am I done? I'll have a look in a sec. When we pick up the next egg, I'll have a look at which one we're replacing. When she's ready. There we go. Oh, no, I did it right. It's all good. A long time between these two eggs. Oh, no, it's my Pokedex again. Stop doing that. Pokemon? Oh, okay, I'm full of eggs still. There we go. That must be where I forgot to pick up an egg before. That's why it's so long between two. Next one will probably hatch really quickly. Next egg is egg 200. There it is, egg 200. That was quick. Wasn't much time between those two eggs. Okay, we'll do 50 more for today. That'll see us to a good point to stop. She's also not ready. Oh no, never mind, she is now ready. Oops, got stuck in the corner. Oops. Smack my straw. I think there's a bit of a gap between these two eggs. Between the second and third egg of a group. Oh, went very far away just then. My bad. I'm back though, don't worry. I don't know what it is, but I always have to go anti-clockwise. I always find it weird going clockwise while doing this. My thumb just isn't used to it, so it just feels so strange doing it. I just can't do it. It has to be anti-clockwise. I just boosted straight into that guy. Boosted straight into him and just crashed and came to a stop. Poor guy. Oop, that egg hatched extremely quickly. Oh, oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, we can pick up the egg now. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Squeeze around. So if the odds are 4, 4, 5, halfway through odds would be 2, 2, 3? Yeah. That's the one we're looking out for. Halfway through odds. Might just Google that quickly just to see if that is the odds. This says it's a 1 in 339 chance. This website does. Huh, interesting. Wonder which number is correct. Because that's 3 different numbers I've seen now. 521. No, 512, sorry. 445 and now 339. I mean, 339's the nicest. That's the one I want it to be. Obviously, it is all RNG after all, but RNG... Oh, I just crashed again. RNG with the best odds is always going to be better. I wonder if the Magikarp thing is still in it. Well, not the Magikarp thing. It's easiest to do with Magikarp, but the thing where you hatch eggs until you get the shiny, you then, like, you save, hatch 30 eggs. Well, you have 30 eggs. You hatch them until you get the shiny, and you resave and reset after each batch at 30. But then, if you get the shiny within that batch, you don't save. You close down, shut down the game, put in the Pokemon you want to get shiny, and then you get it at the same number. I don't know, is that thing still in the game? Because it was in Gen 7. Might have even been in 6 and 7. So it might still be in the game, to be fair. They might not have patched that out when making this one. Wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. I only ever did it once, though, just to test it out. It worked. Because obviously Magikarp are very quick to hatch. Whoa, keep away from there. We're not trying to get into Pokemon fights. I do need just 1 egg, right? I don't need any more. Okay, cool. She's not ready to give me an egg just yet. Now she is. Hi, Bug. Fair enough. How are you doing? Yeah, I think I need another egg after this one, actually, because I was down an egg already. Oh, no, I wasn't. Don't know what. Ignore me. You're right, your face feels a little weird, but, you know, the circumstances and all. Mm-hmm. She's not ready again. It wasn't bad, really. That's good. You were expecting it to hurt more than it did. Was Callie alright doing it? He was really anxious leading up to it. At one point, you told him never mind, not to worry about it because he was super uncertain and you didn't want to make him. Yeah. But he insisted he wanted to try. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not something I could ever do to myself or anyone else. I wouldn't be able to do that. No doubt you wouldn't be able to. It's a bit nerve-wracking even for you. You're not really that freaked out by it. So what's the next one you're planning to do? He hesitated halfway through, so he had this midway through the skin pause, and I was like, oh no, oh that, oh dear. Up to next, but you'll let him decide when he wants to do that. You're okay with doing it tomorrow or whenever, just obviously a lot more for him mentally. Yeah. Septum will be easier though. The skin is like 1/10 the thickness, so less to hesitate about. Yeah, but surely it's harder to get to. I guess depending on how your nose is made. Depends which way your nose goes. Oh. Pitch doesn't, in theory, but you've got a little septum tool. Ah, useful. That will help. Which you used for this, actually. I'm assuming it goes in both sides and like clamps together to make the hole, I guess. Is that how it works? Thought it might be. You just have to line it up properly. She's not ready to give me an egg again. You were worried about him poking the inside of your nose with the needle after it went through your nostril. So you used the tool as a guide to make sure he came out the bottom. Makes sense? all in all, it wasn't too bad. Didn't hurt, and your eyes didn't water too much. That's good. Oh wait, egg. I need an egg. Give me an egg. Yeah, please. How has my day been? My day's been good. I did some recording earlier for YouTube. Didn't get all I needed to do on it though, so I think I've got one video to do tomorrow. I need to record. Still need to edit them all, but that won't take me long. Had a Zoom call with my family and we played some Trivial Pursuit. Productivity. And then obviously I've been streaming. Did I win? No, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at like quizzes and general knowledge and stuff. My dad won really quickly. To be fair, we played over Christmas and we were in a game for 3 hours. A 3-hour game of Trivial Pursuit. And that's when we were playing like properly to begin with, but after a couple of hours we was like, we need to speed this up. No one's getting to the end. So we made a rule. Like normally on Trivial Pursuit you have to land on a specific square to get your like segment, but we changed the rule where you don't have to land on the specific like section to get the segment. You can just do it on any of them, just to speed things up. And basically we played that version today and it meant my dad won very quickly. However, the 3-hour one over Christmas, I actually won that one somehow. I don't know how, but I actually won that one over Christmas. I was really pleased with myself because I'm terrible at general knowledge and that kind of thing. You've never been able to play a game like that with a group? You've only ever done it one-on-one? To be fair, I only do it with my family. We normally, over Zoom, we play Articulate. Don't know whether you know what Articulate is. It's a similar one, but you're in teams, and you have a word to describe without using that word. But you go around a board, and you've got different topics. So, like, you could have a action, a geography, or history, or stuff like that, or people, or an object, and you have to describe what your word is without using the word and try and get as many as you can, because that's how you move. Is the amount you get correct is the amount you move around the board, and you have to make it all the way around. And then there's a question where every team is involved, and to win you have to get that one before anyone else, otherwise you have to wait until it's your turn again to try again. So if somebody beats you to the end, you still have a chance to catch up with them if you keep stopping them from answering their one question, basically. Wait, what did I just do with that egg? Oh, I did it right. Okay. But yeah, so we do that normally, but we tried Trivial Pursuit today, just to change it up. Your family always devolved into the board flipping and rage. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I'm glad that we were always able to play board games and stuff. I love Monopoly. We're a big Monopoly family, or we were. We don't really play as much anymore, but we used to play Monopoly a lot. No Monopoly in your household. But yeah, no, I really like Monopoly. I really enjoy it. My brother Jack, who he would always dislike Monopoly unless he was winning. You miss playing board games? It's been a while. Yeah, I mean we only play when we're like together as a family, kind of thing. Play a lot of card games as well. We We do play a lot of card games. How are things doing with the lockdown? I mean, because I've been in self-isolation, the lockdown really hasn't affected me that much because I've had to stay at home. But I'm now free. But I don't... It doesn't really affect me that much, lockdown, because I don't do anything anyway. So, despite being able to leave the house at midnight last night, I still haven't left, and it's nearly midnight tonight. I've nearly had 24 hours of freedom and stayed in my room anyway. Yeah. Working from home was nice. And I could probably do it more if work would allow it, but I don't think they will. Jack, on the other hand, he would be able to do a lot of it from home, but for some parts of his role, he does need to be in the office or at the yard. But yeah, it was nice being able to work from home. They might do because we've had most of the office being able to work from home, and we got everything done like quicker than we would do it in the office, which I was very impressed with the team, because I wasn't really doing it. I wasn't doing what they were doing. We set them off doing their tasks, and I had to do a load of other stuff for my managerial role. But they got everything done that we'd normally do in the office, but quicker while at home. So they might reevaluate it. And we set like daily like meets, so we'd all get up, go on a Google Meets at around middle of the day, just to see how we were doing and just to make sure everyone knew what they were doing for the afternoon and stuff. And so that worked well as well. The only issue is we have got a new starter who just started at the beginning of the year, so she can't actually do anything on her own just yet. So we do need to be at least in the office to make sure she's trained up and knows what she's doing. Can't let her just loose on her own yet. So we've got that to think about as well. And then we're looking at getting another new starter in soon as well, because we don't quite have enough people in the office just yet. So we'll have to do that again with somebody else as well. So that will limit us for not being able to work from home, because she's been able to do some training, but not properly. She's just been doing some training courses. We've not been able to like properly train her as well as we could if we were actually in the office with her. But if we didn't have a new starter and we were all fully trained, then working from home would potentially be a possibility, again, if the company would allow it. But it's not up to me. At least there's some pretty minor instances, at least, so very few situations where the office work is necessary versus how much you can be done at home. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything, but we'll see. I want Diamond and Pearl remakes, as long as they do a good job of it. I would like to see some Diamond and Pearl remakes, because I do really like Gen 4. And it would be nice to see Sinnoh region in 3D HD. As long as they like do a better job than this thing here. Just make this they could make this look a bit nicer and it'd be alright. Oh, and this problem. Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's back again. I don't like that. It's so annoying. If they can fix those issues, then I reckon it'll be alright. And I don't want Dynamax. I don't want Dynamax. I don't want them to ruin Sinnoh with Dynamax. I don't even care for an open world Sinnoh. I'd happily take another closed route Sinnoh again. Like, the wild area is great and all, but I actually quite like my Pokemon games to be linear, to be honest. Might actually buy it this time if they do a proper job. Oh, I'll be getting them and playing through them for stream and stuff, so even if you just wait and just see what it's like while I'm playing through, then you can make a decision on my playthrough. Because unfortunately, when you make your channel all about a certain game, even if the games aren't very good, it's best to keep playing them. You've been getting into Animal Crossing a bit again? Nice. Are you going to, what are you thinking about Pokemon Snap? Are you going to get Pokemon Snap? Mostly you're just flattening out your island so you can redo it. Fair enough. You might actually, yeah. It looks quite cute. I hope they maybe release another trailer or two in between now and the release. Yeah. It's not till the end of April, so they've got some time. There's a to be fair, there's a direct in February, so they'll probably put a Pokemon Snap section in that. I would have thought. And then we should, fingers crossed, hopefully hear about the supposed Diamond and Pearl remakes. It did look quite good, but you're not sure how much that was cinematic and how much of it was gameplay. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It is hard to tell in that trailer. But again, I'll probably get it and stream it. So even if you don't get it straight away, you'll be able to watch me stream it. I need to make what I need to do is I need to look at what games are coming out this year and make a timetable of when everything is, so I know when to prepare for it on the streams and stuff. Because I kind of want to play when new games come out. I kind of want to play them on stream and stuff. Like not just Pokemon games, but other games that I'm interested in as well. You really need another Switch. You really need other Switch games. Yeah, I've got. It's quite funny. I've got this Switch game box. So far, it's got 3 Pokemon games. Obviously, this one's Sword, which is in my Switch. So I've got 3 Pokemon games. There. This is all empty. And then I've got. To be fair, there's another Pokemon game here. I've got the Mystery Dungeon game, and then I've got Mario Kart and Game Night. Why is Game Night upside down? Oh no, it's not. That's how it works. To be fair, I do have on my shelf Let's Go Eevee as well, so it's just not. I've not actually opened Let's Go Eevee. It's still in its plastic wrappering, so that's why it's not in that little box. But yeah, there's definitely room to grow. You've got Animal Crossing, Mystery Dungeon, and Breath of the Wild. Fair enough. And you think Callie's got 2 Switch games of his own? You're not certain. Fair enough. You know, he just bought a Fire Emblem game for his birthday. Cool. I literally only know the Fire Emblem games because of Super Smash Bros. And I think the only one I actually remember the name is Ike. I don't think I remember any of the other characters. Yeah, you know next to nothing about them, and Callie's played like every one of them. Fair enough. It's those RTS games, just can't get into them. What's RTS stand for? Real time. Oh, yeah. Is that what Fire Emblem is? Fair enough. Also, just to let you know, I'm just going to 250 today. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, what? You got 3 or 4 shiny Machop. Awesome. Nice. Are you going to evolve 2 of them? Are you going to have a shiny Machop, shiny Machoke, and shiny Machamp? Callie got 5? Wow. Nice. You evolved 1 so far. I was hoping to get one with good IVs for the gyms, but you think most of what you got is mediocre. It's a shame. You've almost got enough candy to evolve your shiny Ivysaur though. Looking forward to that. Awesome. That's cool. Are you using that as your buddy at the moment? Getting candy that way, or are you just finding Bulbasaur to catch? You made it your buddy today, yeah? You don't run into Bulbasaur too often. Yeah, neither do I. Nose feels weird. Gotta resist the urge to touch it. Mm-hmm. Don't touch it. It's mostly the bit inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. To be fair, your nose is probably more sensitive on the inside than the outside. Whoa, 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 get away from the grass. Don't need to do that. We don't want to get into any fights here. Just trying to hatch some eggs. Oops, I crashed my bike. Definitely is. Inside of your nose hated the rubbing alcohol a lot more than the outside did. I can imagine. No, 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 no. Get away from there. I kind of lose control sometimes when I boost. Oh, she's not ready to give me an egg. Now she is. You also got some new earrings today. Nice. One's for your where you've already got piercings, or are you planning to do any more ear piercings? Whoa, whoops! I didn't mean to boost there. Nice. You've got 2 sets already, but you would like more eventually. Fair enough. Would you get the top of your ear done? Probably not anytime soon. Don't want to be looking after half a dozen healing piercings. Yeah. Those ones take like 6 months to heal as it is. Wow. Yeah, that's where you're thinking next. Cool. We'll probably go to a piercer for that though. Oh, I've not added on twice. My bad. Don't want to give Callie the burden of stabbing through your cartilage. Yeah. Bit more of a task. Mm-hmm. You happy though? It has been a good few days. Your hair's growing back quite well too. It's all poofy. Yeah. My hair's growing. And I can't get it cut. Well, not professionally anyway. And I don't want Jack to do it. I don't even know how long it's down for. Oh no, I just don't want him to do it. He did his own during the first lockdown. I can't remember if it was the first lockdown or the second lockdown. He did his own, and I'd prefer just to wait. To be fair, I did the back of his because he couldn't see to do the back, so he didn't do it himself. But he got me to do that bit. But yeah, I'll just wait. But I normally go on the first Thursday of each month. So I was supposed to go on the 7th. Was it the 7th of Jan? Yeah, 7th of Jan. But we were in lockdown, so I couldn't. You've gotten a bit better at it. You think Callie's turned out better this time than the last time you did it? Fair enough. That's good. Do you just go to the same guy each time? Yeah. I mean, I used to just go and whoever was available would cut my hair. But since more recently, I've started booking in advance. So while I'm there, I'll just book the next time. And then that's doing that way seems to, I always seem to get the same person doing my hair. But I'm okay with, I don't mind who does my hair. I just go to the same place every time. Everyone there is nice and I know them all very well. The one that I keep getting recently, Lisa, I've known her for probably a good between 15 and 20 years I've known her. Yeah. Yeah. We've been going to the same place. I've been going to the same place for a very long time. And then she's worked there for a very long time as well. I've only not had my haircut there once since, well, I can't even remember. And that was when I was at university. And I managed to time it so that I only needed to get my haircut when I was back home. Apart from one time where I needed to go. So I just went while I was in Bristol. But that was just one time. Because I came home quite a bit while I was at uni. Because it was easy enough just to jump on a train to get home. Okay, last batch of 5 though. For today. Haven't decided how long you're going to let yours get. Fair enough. But yeah, I'm not actually sure how long our lockdown is for. So I don't actually know when I'm going to be able to get my hair cut. Might let it get to shoulders and then go to the barber to maybe get some layering and trimming done in it. So it'll look more proper and less like a mop. Fair enough. Could be a while. What if you gotta wait like 6 months, then I'll have long hair? And you'll finally get to find out what I look like with long hair. And I will too, I guess, because I've never seen it myself. I'm only trying it if I can't get my hair cut. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But like I say, if they open, I'm going. I like having short hair. I don't have to do anything with it. 6-month lockdown incoming. Better not be. I don't want to be locked down for 6 months. Yeah, exactly. I just wake up and it's done. I'm like, yeah, there we go. Hair's done. You're already having to use more shampoo. You're like, oh yeah, that's true. Less shampoo usage as well. Whoa, where am I going? You miss using your pea-sized amount. Oh my god, I'm really miscontrolling right now. Here we go. Back to where I should be. Hey look, a Sneasel. Back when you had no hair. Okay, 2 more eggs for today. Oh, when I've done all, when I've done my 250, I'll show you what I've done with my Pokemon bug. It'll only take a few minutes. Okay, last one. Last egg for today. Egg number 250. No shiny. That's okay. We've only done 250 eggs. It's gone quite well. Hopefully. Apparently I've read the odds are like different. Well, I've read 3 or heard 3 different odds for Masuda method. So I don't actually know what the odds are. I've heard 512, 445, and 339. I have no clue what the actual odds are, but I hope it's 339. That would be the nicest. But yeah, I don't know which one the correct one is. But yeah, let me show you what I've done. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Just wanted to go to home. Look. My living dex. All the Pokemon. Okay, well, technically it's not all the Pokemon yet. It's missing a couple. It's missing some hair. Time to get... No, I'm not doing that. Some of them are level 100. My Urshifu is level 100. Because I was using it. But yeah, I'm just missing a couple. Just because I've only done the expansion once. So I need to do the expansion a couple more times to fill out the rest of them. And then this one here is the Zarude mythical Pokemon. Which I can't get yet. But then, if you keep going, I've got the Alolan forms. And the Galarian forms. They're all separated out. And then I've started the Gigantamax. This is going to take me a while. This bit. Because I either have to find them as Gigantamax, or give them the Gigantamax soup, which is a little bit hard to get. But I could quite easily get the Eevee. Eevee's one that I'm missing at the moment. I just need to play Let's Go Eevee that's up there, and then I'll be able to get the Eevee one quite easily. But eventually I'll fill out these. There's 2 pages. Well, there's 2 pages, but the second page is just those 2. There's only 2 on the second page. But yeah, eventually I'll do that. And these are all my spare legends and Ultra Beasts, so they're just spares. But then I have my shiny Pokemon too. All my shiny Pokemon. Well, almost all my shiny Pokemon. There's a few in here that I can't get into the game yet. Because they are in Gen 4 and they're stuck down there at the moment. Until I have finished doing all my playthroughs. But yeah, all my shiny Pokemon are here. There's a lot of Gen 3 shinies. I've noticed I've found a lot of Gen 3 shinies. That's very satisfying, even if they're not complete. Yeah. But just see, the fact that they've got their shiny sprites just make it so much cooler. Aurus was very good. There's a few Gen 5s as well, actually. I've got quite a few Gen 5 shinies. And obviously Gen 6 as well, because that was good for shiny hunting too. And then Gen 8. Just this guy. Just grab locked. He's my only Gen 8. Oh, I do have the Alolan forms separate again. They're laid out exactly the same. So the living dex and then the shiny living dex are laid out exactly the same. So you've got the Alolan forms over here. And then Galarian forms, I don't have any. Gigantamax, maybe. I've got it there just in case I do any of that. But I'm not going to like purposely go for them just yet. But they're there just in case. And then these are my duplicates. I've got so many duplicates that I need to do... I probably need to do my Advent giveaways this year. Just to get rid of these guys. I have quite a few duplicates as well. But I've got 34 duplicates. And then these are gifts. So either they're gifts from Pokemon, these ones, or these ones were trades from the Advent giveaways when people traded me their shinies for my shinies. So yeah, my Pokemon home is very organized right now. And I like it. I like how organized I made it. Took me a while. Especially as when I imported all the shinies, I accidentally clicked the wrong button, so they went all over the place. So I had to reorganize them into the right order. That was quite painful, to be fair, just because I clicked the wrong button. They got mixed in with all the these spaces here. I had to go through and filter them out of all these spaces down here and in here. And then they were backwards as well, because of how I'd organized my Pokemon bank. I'd done it from the beginning, spread out both ways. So the box order for the shinies was actually backwards. So when they imported into here, they were all backwards. But I got it sorted. And it means now if we ever get a new console and a new generation of Pokemon that doesn't use home, then I can just get this breed any that I can't get into the new one easily and put them in there. So I'll always have a living dex for every single generation. I still have my Gen 7 living dex as well. That's still in my Pokemon bank as a complete living dex. This one just is exactly the same, just it has the Gen 8 Pokemon on it and the Galarian forms and Gigantamax. But yeah, I like it. I'm glad I did it. But yeah, okay. That is where we're going to end it though. So Hi Cyan. Long time no see. How you doing? Slowly but surely going to fill in all the spaces. Yeah, I mean, I have... Let me have a look. I have 373 shinies in there. Or different shinies in there, I should say. Well, okay, not all of them, because, like I say, some of them are stuck in my Gen 4. So when I did my Heart Gold Shiny Badge Quest, they're still down in Gen 4 at the moment. And then there's a shiny Curlier in Platinum as well, where I got it just randomly while playing through the game. So those are the only ones that are missing from there at the moment. But anyway, Cyan, you have just come in right at the end. I am just about to end it. Sorry. But how are you doing? We will be back tomorrow to continue the Drillbur hunt. And we should be able to do another 150 eggs, which will get us to a nice 400 eggs hatched. Pretty good. Or a shiny. You know, we can be hopeful. But yeah, it's been good. That'll be at 8 PM UK time tomorrow. But other than that, thank you all for being here. And I guess I'll see you all in another stream. So thank you again, and goodbye.